right, Mason, the way you came and took over the closer position is special, and you're one of the best in the game at it right now. Talk to me about the transition you made, and just talk to me about the transition you made.
Yeah, appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I mean, it certainly wasn't like a seamless transition, but from the outside, it has given that kind of impression. I'm really fortunate to have the coaches and teammates that I've had that have helped me make that adjustment. Because really, all it is routine, and that's how it changes. As a starter, you prepare before the game, get your work in, and by the time the game starts, if you're not pitching, your work's done. So really, it's all just about getting your body feeling good right now, just feeling it out, and then getting ready for the game tonight.
When you were a starter, and then even now, who are some pitchers that you modeled your game after?
I mean, growing up, I'm from Pittsburgh, so I got to watch Gerrit Cole growing up. I think he was probably the one I modeled after the most, just on his simplicity with his delivery, just how linear and stacked he's able to stay. And then, obviously he's gone through some stuff changes. He was a sinker guy largely in Pittsburgh, and then going to Houston, being able to kind of harness that four seam, and that really kind of helped him with how linear and stacked he was. Just really lended itself to the carry and the four seam that's kind of taken over the game from a pitching standpoint.
You guys have an interesting offense, a great mix of young players. We saw Lawrence Butler come up and get his deal over the offseason.
Yep.
A few guys that have already came up this season that they're probably going to get paid here soon. I mean, just talk about getting to watch these guys grow from spring training to now.
Yeah, it's exciting. It really started with a lot of these guys before spring training this year. Being with the org and having that homegrown talent, it's really cool, and especially for a chemistry standpoint, just being able to have relationships with guys and play with them previously before we get here and play on the big stage. There's nothing that really compares to it, and it is a lot of learning for us, and we've gone through that these past couple of years. But I think we have a really exciting team, and it's definitely rewarding, not only for the guys getting those deals, but teammates and guys that have watched them come up through the system and be rewarded for the work they've put in.
It's been an interesting ride for y'all just as a team. Everybody saw the last season in Oakland last year, and the great victory to send it off, and then you guys get to Sacramento. And I was talking with some of your coaches earlier, and I mean, the travel was where you guys were in and out. Just talk about how it's been integrating into the city and you getting used to just playing at it's a minor league field.
Yeah, it is, man. And there's not really any way around that. They did a good job with our locker room and all the amenities that we use every day. So we're fortunate to have that. But just from a season standpoint, 4 on the road, 3 at home, 3 on the road, and then it's starting to feel like home to us. Coming home to it, being settled in, just in your housing and everything, and just getting off your feet and enjoying some time with your family at home. But yeah, we're trying to take advantage of it, and no matter where our home field is, that's home for us. So we gotta play like it.
I do have one more question, just to the ability that you have to not just throw the normal 98 to 100 to reach 103, 104. It's where does that come from? And if it's not just blessed with you, how would you tell kids to work on that to get close to that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm extremely blessed, God-given in a lot of ways, but I certainly have always looked at my work ethic as something that has gotten me here and continues to elevate my game. I mean, for me, what helped was strength training and long toss were my 2 things. I was never really big into weighted balls, or just sitting there and trying to throw the ball as hard as I could. Even now, if I try to reach back and throw it hard, sometimes it's a couple of takes down. Just you get tense, and it's just about being relaxed and let your body repeat its delivery and feel confident when you get out on the mound.
All right, man. Well, good luck and continued success to you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate that.